Welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Monday the 25th of March and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, 4 divisions in Leeward's under 15 team, and in our feature for this evening, Brown Hill marches into finals. We'll take this break and I'll be right back.
Yo, bumping on the Mr. Killer representing full 100 for NTV. Leave this television, you tell me about this television. Yo, I tell you about this television. This is the biggest and the baddest television. Remember, yo, leave this television. Mr. Killer said, pick up something, anything. Leave this television, say, run with it.
Well, I'm back and we start with cricket. The West Indies Regional Under-15 Cricket Championship 2024 begins in earnest in Antigua on Tuesday, that's tomorrow, 26 March, with 3 matches. The teams arrived in Antigua on Sunday, 24th March, and will engage in practice sessions today, Monday, 25th March. The Leewards team features 4 divisions: Rondre Daniel, Demore Prentice, Caris Farrell, and Aiden Williams. The full team reads: Jaquan Athenaeus captain, LaShawn Bergen vice-captain, Jose Roberts, Clevante Powell wicketkeeper, Kerrig Mentor, Jathan Edward, Rondre Daniel, Kasim Challenger, Caris Farrell, Aiden Williams, Jaden Bramble, Demore Prentice, Sean Harris, and Tayari Tong. The reserves: Devante Walters, Kyan Macau, Andre Peters, and William Pittman. In terms of the schedule of matches for tomorrow, Tuesday, 26 March, the Leewards comes up against Jamaica at the CCG, TNT takes on Windwards at Bethesda, and Guyana takes on Barbados at Liberta. Meanwhile, a stunning hat-trick by Kitishan Jazara Claxton turned an entire game on its head and secured an amazing second victory for the Leewards women team in the Regional Women's T20 Blaze on Thursday, 21st March. Playing against Guyana at Warner Park, the visitors needed just 9 runs from the final over in order to win the game. Leeward skipper Amanda Edwards gave the ball to teenage sensation Jazara Claxton. Her final 3 deliveries hit timber consecutively to earn an amazing hat-trick and secure victory for her team by 4 runs. And in more cricket news, the Leewards men's team is now at the top of the points table in the regional championship after defeating Jamaica on Saturday. Summarized scores: Jamaica 221 and 196 all out, Leewards 231 and 189 for free. Justin Graves 94 not out, Mikhail Louis 57 the main scorers. The Leewards won by 7 wickets. And so let's look at the points table. The Leewards at the top with 80.6 points, Windwards 71.6 points, Barbados 67.4 points, Guyana 66.8 points, Jamaica 53.4 points, Trinidad and Tobago 51 points, West Indies Cricket Academy 49.8 points, and combined campuses and colleges 25.2 points. We got to break, and when I come back, we'll have our feature for this evening.
I'm Zach Harmon.
And I'm Denise Golden.
And you are watching NTV 8.
Well, I'm back, and cricket is in the spotlight. The Brown Hill cricket team marched into the finals of the local 40 overs tournament being hosted by the Nevis Cricket Association when they defeated the Pioneers team on Sunday, 24th March. The match was played at the VOJN grounds and reduced to a 28 overs per team affair due to a late start. Brownhill batted first and amassed a solid 220 for 7 on the back of an impressive half-century from Tiger Brown and another by Shai Tyson, added to some good starts from several other batsmen. The Pioneers team generally struggled in response and wickets fell at regular intervals. Vishwanath Singh and skipper Marvin Hamilton were the only 2 batsmen to get to 20 and past 20. Summarized scores: Brownhill 220 for 7, Tiger Brown 60 not out, Shai Tyson 57, Trishawn Francis 31, Shelton Fobbs 21, Vish Singh 3 for 48, Sterling Marshall 2 for 33, and Delroy Prentice 2 for 57. Pioneers in response: 142 all out in 28 overs, Vish Singh 35, Marvin Hamilton 20. Malik Semper bagged 4 for 23, S.Y. Powell 2 for 10. Brownhill won by 78 runs. Tonight, we give you some excerpts. but he's a very good bowler. Bowls once more. Oh, good ball! And that one going down the leg side struck him on the pad. Again, he was hustled into the shot, not looking comfortable. Here he goes, bowls. He comes solidly forward this time. Plays it back up the strip to Marshall. Can't score. So, Sterling Marshall, number 13 on his back. Moves in now to bowl. He's down the track, and when he got there, realized he wasn't quite to the pitch, and just pushed it into the onside and was off for the single. One more to the total. Here he goes, bowls now to he's dabbing that one. Is Shai Tyson. They're off quickly for the single. One more to the total. Here's Marshall moving in. Loops it this time. He's on driving. And Peter Charles is racing around. Stops it. They're thinking of the second. Marshall is calling for it. And only one more to the total. Well, here's the left armer. Moving in now to bowl. He's unbeaten comprehensively outside the off stump. Pushing tentatively at that one was Forbes. And beaten and flew to the keeper. Good delivery that. So here he goes once more. I think he has picked up a 5 already for the season, the youngster. Bowls, he's turning that one back towards the bowler. He's punching it down towards long off. And we'll get an easy single on that occasion. So one more to the total. That brings Tyson back into strike. As the left armer will go. Seems to be bowling between the umpire and the stumps. So Tyson taking his time, looks around the field. There's a man on the deep square leg boundary, man at mid wicket, man at backward of square. Here he goes, bowls, loops it. He's flicking that one, he goes fine. It's coming towards us. I think it has the legs to go across the ropes, just about, yes. And even though Usain Bolt ran all the way, just couldn't pull it in. The youngster seems a little frustrated too. So 4 more to the total. A little off target there, the leg spinner. So some of the cotton ground players, main players not here. Here goes now. Both at that one had him jabbing it. He was on the back foot, should have been on the front foot really. And managed to squeeze it into the onside, gets a single. So here goes once more, moving in now to bowl. This time to Forbes. Forbes is pushing quietly into the offside. Hamilton comes around. So moves in once more to bowl to Forbes. Bowls. Forbes is squeezing it into the offside, off for the single. And the youngster races in but can't prevent the single. One more to the total. That ends the over. So Sterling Marshall will continue, and he's bowling from the VOJ school end. As he moves in now, the off spinner, bowled flat and fast. He's on the back foot. His Forbes pushes it back up the strip to the bowler. So Marshall, he has picked up a wicket already. Moves in once more to bowl, loops it now. He's swinging his bowled. Marshall has picked out his leg stump. A wild swing there by Shelton Forbes. And Marshall has picked out the leg stump. He's bowled. New man in is Tiger Brown. Another youngster with potential. Watches that one throw outside the off stump. But he has to be careful with that, leaving alone to Marshall. Marshall can spin them back. He can turn them big sometimes. Here goes Marshall. Moves in now to bowl flat and fast. That one kept a bit low. Tiger Brown gets down quickly. Kept it out. But Marshall just needs to loop a little bit. He's bowling a little bit too flat. And he goes once more. This time he loops. He's on the front foot. He's pushing his into the outside. Picks it around quickly and doesn't pick up. He's disappointed as Hamilton. But he really sped up on that occasion. Got around quickly. Got to the ball but just didn't pick up. Shai Tyson would have been stranded, I believe. So here goes Marshall. Bowl loops it. Now he's on driving again. But this time He goes down to the deep square leg boundary. He kind of tugged across that. Just got the bottom edge of the bat onto that and gets a single. Well, it's going to be Tiger Brown in strike. Batting without headgear today. And today's a pretty hot day. Moves in now to bowl. He's leaving alone outside the off stump. There's Brown. And tease and delivery that. The youngster has bowled very well all season. Prepares to bowl once more. Here he goes. Moves in now to bowl. This is a good delivery. That's close. And the umpire says going down leg. Well, 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 that was mighty close. Poor shot that by Tiger Brown on the back foot. Should have been on the front foot there, but that was mighty close. Here he goes once more. Bow. This time he's on the front foot tentatively too. They're off for the single. Pitches around quickly, but not quick enough. And looks disappointed, but maybe he needs to be a little closer than that. So here goes once more, the left armer. Preparing now to bowl to, this time, Shai Tyson. Here he goes, moves in now to bowl. Tyson is driving. That's a lovely shot. He bend of the knee. The man races across, picks it up nicely there. Thinking of the second, and quick movement there. And so they had to change their minds. Good return. 1 run to the total. So, yeah, moves in once more. The left arm leg spinner moves in now. Bowls, he's driving. That's a better looking shot there by Tiger Brown. Down towards long on. The man comes across, stops it. 1 more to the total. Well played on that occasion. Here goes once more. Bowls. He's on the back foot. Doesn't really time it. Well stopped by the youngster, but he was down on his knee, and I think Hamilton a little disappointed, thought he would have attacked the ball. He was waiting for it to come. At least he stopped it. That ends the over. Well, Marshall seems as if he's going to bowl out his entire spell as he continues now to bowl to Tyson. Bowl short. He's beaten. That one kept down. Tyson was backing away, and that just graced the off stump. Well, well, well. Marshall creating some problems here for the batsman as he moves in once more. Bowl flat on fast again. This time he squeezes down on it, turns it into the onside, and they're off for single. Easy single that. Here goes once more. Balls. It's uppishly played. Wait, miss. Here goes balls. Slapping it into the outside. Here's big. Gets down. Got a hand to it. Didn't really get right down. They're hustling back for the second. And Marshall puts a foot to it as he normally does. Stops it. Huh? So, nice to see a couple of Masters players. Tactics is there as well. And Marshall, here he goes, bowls. He's on driving. Past Tactics down towards long on, who stops it. They're thinking of the second. At least Shai Tyson was. Here goes once more. Marshall bowl. That time he's on the back foot. There's Tactics door coming across, but he can't prevent the single. A little bit of football there. 1 more to the total. That ends the over. So the action continues with the left arm leg spinner to bowl now to Tiger Brown. Here he goes. Moves in now to bowl to Brown. Foolish delivery, but he made it into a Yorker length delivery actually and just jabbed down on it, pushes it into the offside. Marshall feels no chance of a run. Here he goes once more. Moves in now to bowl to. He's slapping that one away. The man is racing after it, maybe only to retrieve. The ball may have the legs to get to the boundary. No, it's pulling up, and so they'll get too easily. Thinking of the third. Shai Tyson hustling back for the third, forcing Tiger Brown to turn, and so they got free easily there. A little shortish and a little wide on that occasion, giving the batsman some width It needs to be a lot tighter than that in order to cause problems. So here he goes, moves in now to bowl. He's swinging into that. Has he picked out the man? He goes wide of him. It goes into the boundary for 4. Hamilton having a quick word with the young left arm spin bowler. So prepares once more to bowl to Tyson. Here he goes from the project end, bowls, loops it up. He's a loud appeal there as he jabbed the bat. It looks as if he jabbed it into the turf there. There was a loud shout by the keeper, and the umpire not impressed. So here he goes once more, moves in now to bowl to Tyson. Tyson is on driving in the air for a bit. Went past Hamilton in the air, and Tiger Brown hustling back, thinking of a second there, but sent back by Tyson. So Brown walks away, makes the bowler wait, settles over his bat now. Here's the left armer moving in now to bowl to Brown. Brown gets another delivery which he makes into a Yorker length delivery. Not really stretching the foot out to meet it on the full. Jabbed it out of his crease really into the offside. Can't score, ends the over. Well, Marshall has been relieved and we have a new bowler into the attack. He's driving. The bowler doesn't do well. Should have stopped that. Goes past him down towards Charles. One more to the total. Here goes once more. Moves in now to bowl. That was well pitched, well lined. He's racing down was Tiger. Certainly wasn't watching Shahid Tyson there because he was running almost as if he thought that Tyson was running as well. Almost overcommitted himself. But the bowler has started pretty well so far. Moves in once more. Pretty well lined. Flicks it into the onside. They should get an easy single here. And one more to the total. Marvin Hamilton making an adjustment going into the onside. Here he goes, bowls. He's jabbing down at that. That's certainly last moment there. Tyson came down hard on it. Was well lined and kept it out in the end. Looked as if he was aiming for the big shot and then changed his mind. So Hamilton goes back into the offside as the bowler moves in now to bowl. Takes it on the full, clips it down towards long on, and they get a single. So one more to the total. So the action continues, and here he goes, moves in now to bowl to Tyson. He was trying to paddle it around. The umpire is quizzed by the bowler. He's not interested, and as a matter of fact, there's no signal, so it means that the umpire is indicating that he got some bat onto that. Here goes now the left armer as he prepares now to bowl to Tyson. Moves in now to bowl to Tyson flat and wide, and the umpire will duly signal wide as he just chased after it just to indicate to the umpire how wide it is. He didn't intend to play at that at all. Here goes the left arm leg spinner. Moves in once more. Full toss. He's cracking it away. A couple bounces into the boundary. It was a gift really. Seems as if that's his half century as well. He has batted pretty well so far, Tyson. Acknowledges with a quick wave of the bat, as if to say, I'm not done yet. But that was a full toss, a gift, and he clobbered it away. Pass away to the right of long on for 4. So the bowler has started badly in this over so far. One short, wide delivery, full toss now. Needs to get back on track. Short again. He's smashing at that, but that one turned. It was short. He was trying to smash it, but it spun away from him, and he played right under it, true to the keeper. But at least the turn on that occasion certainly had him a little bamboozled there, Tyson. But it was short. More adjustments to the field by Marvin Hamilton. We haven't seen vision to the attackers yet. He's a pretty useful off spinner as well. Here he goes, moves in now, short again and beaten again. But I think the mistake he made, he was backing away, was Tyson. Should have stayed his ground. The ball was short and spinning away, and he was backing away. And so he was beaten true to the keeper. But again, he was short. But again, he was turning. Moves in once more. This time it's full. Another full toss, another gift. He just swept it away to the backward of square boundary for 4. Another gift. So the bowler losing the script in this over. So Tyson settles. And this time again he's backing away, but gets back onto that. Who is that coming across? That looks like Peter Charles. Well, he's a strong man, Peter. Good thing they changed their minds, because that's a powerful return. And only one. So that brings Tiger Brown back into strike. Has been off strike for a little bit. Settles now as he moves in now. Oh, that's another wide delivery. My goodness, the bowler certainly having his problems in this over. Maybe trying too hard as he moves in once more. That's a better delivery. Had him hustling there. That was seriously bowled, flat and fast, direct on stumps, but squeezed out by Brown. Tyson strike. Bowls. Good deliveries. Go off for the single. Just jabbed it and ran. And they're off for the single. Good. Cheeky single that. So Hamilton is staying at mid-wicket for Tyson, but going into the offside for Tiger Brown. So that's his plan. Here he goes once more. Moves in now to bowl to Brown. Brown is swinging into that. He might have given it away. Oh, maybe not the best approach by the youngster, but it was a poor shot by Tiger Brown. Just swung right across it and not getting to the pitch. It went high in the air and almost gave it away. The youngster ran across. Maybe a dive would have done it, but he had no intention to do that, and it landed safely. Moves in once more to bowl to Brown. Brown is driving bottom of the bat, almost a crack on that occasion. I could hear the cracking sound. No timing in that. Moves in once more to bowl to Brown. Good delivery. He's driving though. Well played on that occasion. Nice work of the wrist on that occasion. Getting to the pitch and stroking it nicely down to long on for a single. Again, Marvin Hamilton ringing the changes here. So once Shai Tyson comes into the frame, he makes adjustments, seems to strengthen his onside field for Tyson. Here he goes, moves in now to bowl to Tyson. Tyson is sweeping! He's gone. I thought it was mighty close, but the umpire took quite a while to send him on his way. He was flat, he was sweeping right across the line, struck on the pad. Umpire Eustace Johnson took a Sunday and 2 and put his finger in the air. He's on his way after playing a fantastic knock, getting to a half-century. Shai Tyson. Well, that's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.